Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Thompson. Whitmore is out there with Smith. Then there's Willis. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And Willis gets it to go. The dunk contest is always so much fun, GA, and it'll be great to see the rookie, MP, showing his best.
And he's been electric this season, making the highlight reels with his slams. And during All-Star Weekend, a chance for MP to shine on the big stage. And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Willis against Young. It's Okongwu on the post. It's good.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shoot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Young against Willis. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Landale, and he dunks it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Houston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Willis down low.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Willis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Willis.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here he goes, and it's Willis finishing it off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Okongwu. The Rockets making the shot. Young from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Willis against Young. Now, here's Willis. He's covered closely. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 9-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And it's blocked.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Willis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Over Thompson. Murray finds Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Willis. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
Let's keep it up.
Really seizing the momentum. Of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Young. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. The pass to Bey. To end the cold streak. Bey. And Bey able to finish.
Well, Bey is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Here's Willis diving in, and it's Willis finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Takes it inside. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Good.
When the open man's out there, you got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Willis against Bogdanovic. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's 27 points for Speedy.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full. Oh, man. Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
.112 left here in the opening quarter. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Uncovered. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Willis, the pass to Landale. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, the Hawks. Murray finds Bay. The three from Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. You've got Dylan Brooks. Willis is out there with Thompson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Eason in at the 4 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Speedy in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He had an impressive number of points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thompson against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. Shoots over Willis. It's rebounded by Houston.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Connects again.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Thompson. Top of the key. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's Willis finishing it off.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Bogdanovich against Thompson. Pass to Wagner. Over Eason. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Willis down low. Young's there. Kicks to Brooks. Outside Willis. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And the pass to Thompson. Hey, Brent, now that we are past the midway point of the season, it's fair to say games like these become even more important.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. It feels like after the break, the starter gun goes off, and it's a full sprint to try to get yourself into position to be a participant in postseason play. How's that for alliteration? Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Here's Willis. Sweet little floater. Willis has got 45 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
They double him with Whitmore. Out to the wing. There's the triple. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Griffin with the steal. Pass to Young. On the wing, Ingles. Into the lane. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Down low, here's Eason. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Hawks trail by 20. Young for 3. The shot off that time.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Wagner. Hunter comes in for Joe Ingles. Bays checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 48.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The Hawks trail by 21 for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Passes it to Landale, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Now off the end. Good, that's another bucket.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight, as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Bay against Willis. Smith outside. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
52 seconds left in the first half. He takes it in, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Hawks shooting for the game at 42%. Murray with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Bay. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Willis. And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bay kicks to Hunter. Bay passes to Murray. Beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Knicks, if you go by the rankings, the teams look even. But to be honest, I don't think that tells the whole story, Shaq. I mean, I'm curious to see how it goes.
What part of the story doesn't it tell? Lay it on the line, brother. Lay it on the line, Kenny.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
And here's Houston. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Willis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Speedy, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
That's just an impressive scoring run. And guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Willis against Young. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's Young on the wing. Offline with his 3.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Willis, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Young in the corner, puts up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Numbers for Murray. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific. Decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Young against Willis. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Bay pulls it in. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. Murray outside. Atlanta again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes down.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Young's shot is off.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
There's the pass to Okongwu. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's Willis, and he gets it to go. Willis has got 10 points here in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young looking around. Pass to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 3. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Thompson, a screen on Young. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
May kicks to Young. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 11.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Lobbed up there for Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Young from outside, another three for Atlanta.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Timeout called the Rockets. Wagner's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Jock Landale. Brooks comes in for Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. Wagner kicks to Bay. The kick out to Young. Buries the long-range jumper. 17 points in the game.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Murray against Willis. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wagner outside. He dishes it to Young. Murray scanning the floor. Off target with his three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
With the floater, and it's good on the way in. Murray's got 9.
And Murray with the floater looking silky there.
To the inside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Murray, no good. And it's the Rockets on the break. Willis, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's VanVleet into the point. Bogdanovich, no luck.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Brooks. Passes to Tate. The three. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Griffin. He kicks to Bogdanovich. It's Young. In for Atlanta. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Willis, he checked in for Tate.
Dance team, give it up, make some noise.
And the Rockets with possession here. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The three from Bogdanovich. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
That one good for 2.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Pass to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Inside, here's Willis. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Bogdanovich left side. The pass to Bay from outside the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. And another one.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Out to the right wing, and Ingles over to help. Pass to Brooks. Back to Willis. Herter on the wing. 5 on the clock. And again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bay wide open, and he fired. Good on the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside, Bogdanovich lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Willis. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Ingles kicks to Young. It's rebounded by Houston. Herter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Speedy.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Young finds Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Bay throws it down.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game plan. Willis hits it again. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Atlanta now. Murray for three. Eason grabs the board. Willis against Murray. Here's Willis over Murray. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. So we see the Rockets. taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for some.
Okay, Sam. Can MP break the single-season scoring record?
Of 4,029 points set by Will Chamberlain in 1962?
Congratulations, you know how to Google.
No, that was right off the dome.
Hey, come on, man, stop dodging the question.
I think a more reasonable mark would be the 3,041 points MJ scored in 86-87 while averaging 33.4 per game.
Let's get some balloons up in here. Sam knows how to Google.
Once again, I have a sick memory.
All right, well, remember this, Einstein, because I'm calling my shot right now. MP's going to be the first guy to join the 3,000-point club since MJ did it in that 87 season.
But he's averaging over 30 now, so it's not that big a leap.
I thought that was a pretty spicy take.
Medium spice at best. 2 out of 5 peppers from the takeout menu.
Great win. Keep pushing. Memphis fans appreciate a tough guy. They're gonna love you, kid.